Ilya, what's it like to have Joseph back with the team now that the tandem is together, like at the start?
It's great. It's great. Nice to see him, but I see him every day before, yeah. It's nothing, not a lot of change, but yeah, enjoyed to him with the practice. Yeah, goalies, he's back, and I'm so happy for him.
What's the real strength in the team right now when it's on this hard?
I don't know. We just come to the rink, enjoy the process, enjoy play hockey. That's it. It's nothing surprise. Nothing changed.
Do you think at all about, you guys talk at all about the trade deadline and what might be added to this team?
Oh, no. It's not my business, no.
What are you liking? Go ahead,
Guys block shots for you all the time. Your last game, do you really appreciate the Morgan gets one on the head, Bert blocks one, Timmy blocks one.
Yeah, for sure. I know it's hard to see what times guys feel hurt, yeah, or something. I feel bad about this, yeah. But I'm so appreciative how the guys are doing his job. Yeah, it's really important for us for goalies, because I don't remember if it's probably we blocked 29 shots, yeah, in the last games, something like that, yeah. It's probably a lot of more work if we're not blocking shots, yeah. And sometimes you didn't see shot, yeah, not shot release, and the guys help it for us, yeah. So.
Some guys can bring it too. Some of those defensemen can really unload too, right? Yeah. And they don't have your equipment.
yeah, but how I said, I'm so appreciative for this.
How does it feel to have the hard travel schedule mostly home?
Yeah, it's probably hardest trip for us. Yeah, it's a lot of change time. Yeah, and but this. We did a good job, yeah, great job, and I enjoyed to back home. Yeah, yesterday we did get some rest at home. It's unbelievable. I think everybody enjoy see family, see girlfriends, yeah, whatever, and yeah, it's nice.
Ilya, what were you thinking when McKinnon was coming down in the last seconds of that game?
Yeah, but I'm just prepared for a shot. I see he's get some nice speed, yeah, and just prepared. I'm not scared, but yeah, a little bit nervous. Sometimes he's got some nice speed, and but we end up this game, and we continue to work. Yeah.
What do you like the most about how you're playing?
I don't know. Most important, win. Yeah, win and just enjoy time with the team. It's nice road trip for us, and we're just prepared for tomorrow game.
You faced a lot of adversity. What it stands out about how Joseph has handled this tough stretch of being out of the lineup, and an ankle injury can be so tough for a goalie.
Yeah, every injury is so hard. Yeah, but he's did a great job. Yeah, a little bit longer than we think he's get recovery, but he's usually normal. You coming back stronger. Yeah, and we just enjoy play with him, yeah, and we're waiting him a lot, yeah.
I don't know what will happen with Martin moving forward, but what did he mean to the team when he's been here?
Marty? John Johnson, yeah, he's a really nice guy, yeah, he's helped for me a lot with time. We play together, yeah, and what time be bad time for me, yeah, he's helped a lot. We're talking about this, it's a nice to he's older than us, yeah, and he's more understands this league, what you need to do. Yeah, I'm appreciate you work with him. Yes, I'm enjoy this time.
What's the number one thing you've learned from him?
He's really strong mental. Yeah, doesn't matter what's going on, and he's forgot about this and come to the next game like a new day. It's really good. After a goal, he's done nervous. He's get some smile all the time. What time he's come to the bench, yeah. After a bad moment, he just a smile and refocus to the next puck. I'm really interesting to watch about this.
Did it help you to see the Knights last week up close from the bench before this next game? What stood out about Vegas, basically?
It's a strong team, yeah. Tomorrow's probably a different game than game in Vegas. These guys come to more angry, yeah. It's probably a hard game for us, but doesn't matter. What's more important how we play tomorrow.
Joe.
How are you doing? Obviously, things went well with the Marlies and you're back. How does that all feel? How did it go?
Yeah, it was good. It was a great few days with the guys down there, and I had a great game and felt really good in it. And those guys played hard in front of me, so it was fun.
Did you have any nerves going into that game, just considering it had been a while?
Yeah. I think one thing I've learned over my years is nerves are a natural part of the game, and I've learned how to manage them a lot better. And definitely after being off for a couple months, but try to use it to my advantage, and it helps me get in the action and get focused.
Today it looked like they weren't holding back on you today. Hard shots, they're in your face, that kind of thing. Does it help prep for the next game?
Yeah, it was a good test, physically, and every time we've played Laval over my career, it's always been a hard game. So I was happy to see it was the same intensity.
How did your ankle feel coming off it? Like, was there any did it feel like you thought it would feel, or do you have any?
How much are you looking forward to playing again and being on that ice during the game?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to helping this team out, and it's been a bit of a hiatus, but I'm excited to be back here.
What did you make of the way the other two handled it? I mean, you're injured, you saw the struggles, and Martin Jones comes in, and Sammy's back. What have you thought of the process?
Yeah, I think I said it last time I was up here. It's been awesome to see how different guys have stepped up, and when it was Jonesy's time to play, he did his job, and Sammy's been unbelievable for us. So, my goal is to help this team, however I can, and I'm excited to be back.
What have you learned from Martin? Ilya was just saying, this guy's got a lot of years in the league. I'm not sure how much you have a chance to get to talk to him, but what did you pick up from him?
Yeah, he's a great guy to have around the room, and obviously has a lot of experience in this league, and he's a pretty easygoing guy, and I think that's really important, for the position to try to be, the same every day you come in, regardless of the result. And it's a long year, and there's a lot of ups and downs, but I think as consistent as you can be with your process and your personality is good.
What's the trick to not thinking about an injury, like worrying about re-injuring it, when you're trying to push it?
Yeah, I think the aim is in your rehab to try to get to a spot where you feel comfortable and you don't have to think about it. That's the spot I was hoping to get to and aiming for it. And in the game, I wasn't thinking about it too much. I was able to kind of go on autopilot and just play. So I was really happy with that.
Before you got hurt, what did you like about the game? How it was going?
Yeah, I think those first few months of the season was a good experience for me, and I thought I was able to learn a lot and learn kind of the day-to-day of being an NHLer and playing a lot of games. So it was a good experience for me, so I'm excited to use it here coming back.
What's the key to coming back strong from an injury?
I think, when I got hurt, I think it was important to understand what I was doing well, and hopefully to keep that same mindset when I'm coming back. So I think I did a good job of processing stuff, off the bat, and from then it's just getting back into habits, getting back into the action of the game, and back into the lifestyle of playing a lot.
How'd you balance that facing different level of shots and trying not to maybe too much focus on the result of the game where you're
Yeah, I think again a thing I've learned is if you focus too much on the outcome, it's probably not going to be a good outcome. So, I thought I did a good job of trying to stay in the moment, and regardless of what league I'm playing in, what shooters I'm playing with, I try to keep the same process, and that was the important thing going into that game, is just having the same process physically, mentally, and I thought I did a good job of that.
How'd you fill up the time off the ice, the time you were off? Whatever, movies, books, anything different you did to try to keep busy?
Yeah, I had a bit of time. Obviously spent a lot of time here and a lot of time training and a lot of time getting my mind right. I was able to read some books, do some music stuff, and spend time with some friends. So.
Any book you liked?
Yeah, I'm reading David Goggins' book actually right now. I'm almost done with it. It's a pretty intense book. I've enjoyed it a lot.
What have you learned?
His mind is, there's like a spectrum almost, like people that are comfortable and very balanced, living like happy lifestyle, and this dude is on the other side. Like, it's all about performance, all about getting the most out of your life, and I think it's pretty awesome. There's a lot of good kind of stopping points within the book, and a lot of challenges he lines up that I've been able to reflect on and bring into my career and my life.
How much piano have you played during the break, and is there anything that you're looking to learn next now that you seem to have Interstellar down?
Yeah, I've got that one down for good. I like learning a lot of Ludovico. He has this song, and I think it's I Giorni. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. That's a pretty good song. I may look to learn that next.
Did you and Fraser Minton play piano together in the last training camp?
I have not played with him, no.
Call about how Joseph was playing before he went down earlier this year.
Yeah, I think whether it's been this season or certainly when he came in last year, just the skill set that he brings. I think the type of demeanor he has, the work ethic, obviously the skill set and the talent speaks for itself. So, really lucky to obviously have him be a part of our club, and he's got a real bright future ahead of him, and obviously brings a great game to our team and just a solid backbone.
What do you like about the way the team is playing right now? What are you guys doing really well?
Yeah, I think, even though games aren't perfect, I think we're managing momentum really well. When breakdowns do happen, just the way we're insulating ourselves and working to get back in position and those types of details. And I think the team game is just real strong contributions from lots of different people. Obviously, our catalysts continuing to be our catalysts, and special teams being strong and whatnot. Goaltending has been really good. So when we factor all those things, playing big parts each and every night, it goes a long way. So the challenge is obviously to continue to get better and keep it up.
For you, what's the key to staying productive in a little less kind of ice time, different power play unit, and keep rolling offensively?
Well, you got to be ready for when your name gets called to go over the boards. So obviously, create opportunities, build momentum, play in the offensive zone, and obviously look to create chances and then finish them when you get them. So, I think it's been a good week for myself and obviously playing with Robbie and Bobby did some really good things, and we want to keep getting better.
What was the conversation like with Sheldon when he asked you to sort of change roles a little bit?
Yeah, you just want to do what you can to help the team, and obviously what he felt was necessary to do. So you just control what you control, and obviously, like I said, just be ready to play each and every time your name's called to go over the boards and continue to push to get better. And obviously, we got a real strong hockey club, so the goal is to go out there and win and do something really special. So just try to do whatever you can to help contribute towards that.
Empty net in Colorado, were you thinking to pass or just protect the puck with a few seconds left, or what happened?
No, the puck bounced over my stick.
Some nervous moments as McKinnon was steaming the other way, though?
Yeah, not the ideal situation when you you look to try to seal it, and obviously it bounces on your stick, and then have all guys go the other way. But great job by Sammy holding them forward at the end and making a big save.
Hey John, what's it like to have Morgan back in the lineup now for a couple of wins after he said being off all that time?
Yeah, it's obviously just like I said, one of our catalysts, such a leader, embodies everything our hockey club is all about. So. We love everything Morgan brings to the table. So anytime you get him back from a significant layoff of that many games, it just obviously huge boost to the club and the team, and just what he brings and how he impacts the game.
How's Bobby McMahon done what he done? To move from a role player, from a healthy scorer sometimes to...
Yeah, I think just continues to work for his opportunities, staying really, really prepared and working on his game. And, had a great opportunity there against St. Louis, took full advantage, and the belief only grows. So you can feel it and sense it. It's been real enjoyable playing with him and feeling that as a line mate.
What did Martin Jones mean to the group when he was doing what he was doing, when you guys were going through some interesting things?
Yeah, I mean, you need depth at all positions, and obviously Jonesy has been around the league, has had a lot of success, and I think his type of demeanor, just very calm, very patient, very poised. And you can really feel that at that time when he came in, how much we needed that. So it just was emphasized even through the way he plays the game and the type of goaltender that he is. So, no doubt he made a big impact and really stabilized things.
Sheldon, now that you got Joseph back in the mix, what's kind of the plan to manage your goalies moving forward here?
Well, today was an important day just to get him back with the NHL guys and see where he's at after last week. And he looks good. Says he feels good, but since the practice has ended, I haven't had a chance to talk to the medical team or anything about what comes next. But for today, just in order to get a full assessment on Woll, we had Jones just do a goalie session. We want to keep it just 2 goalies on the ice to give them each their own net, and it'll be sort of a day-to-day thing here as we're getting Joe back up to speed and managing the 3 guys.
I presume you wouldn't have any problem carrying 3 goalies as a coach.
No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have any problem with that. I think we can manage that. But that, of course, will be up to Tree and managing the roster.
What's Timothy's status?
Tim's day to day here, not ruled out for tomorrow. We needed to give him an extra day today. We'll see where he's at in the morning. He just got banged up the other night. He left the bench a couple times in the third period the other day and wasn't able to finish the game. So just needs a little more time to settle down in terms of his availability for tomorrow. It's up in the air, so we'll see where he's at when we come to the rink tomorrow.
Do you ever expect to have Mark available tomorrow to play?
Yes.
He would play. Is it dependent on Timothy's situation?
Yes.
It is.
What was your conversation, if you could relive it a little bit, with John when you asked him to sort of take on a different role?
Well, I don't know if I would say I asked him, first of all, but it was more just talking him through it and explaining the situation. And why I thought the timing was right for that, both in terms of how it affects the team and how it impacts the others that had been playing well and had built some real positive momentum over the last little bit, including the times when John missed 2 out of 3 games there for us and gave us some different looks, and we wanted to continue to build on that. And John is all about the team and doing whatever is asked of him. So it was really pretty straightforward, as I expected it would be. John's all business, and he gets it, and he's focused on one thing, which is helping our team win in the end. So, anything that can help with that, he's on board, and he's handled it terrifically since then, both in terms of his play and his demeanor, and not having it affect his role as a leader and a captain.
Is there an advantage for 2 players without much experience in the league to play with him and learn from him?
Yeah, certainly do, and that's something that we talked about. Like it's partially it's about say Max Domi, who's moved up, but it's also a chance for him to work with our younger guys and help bring them along, and then also give him a different look and a different feel at 5-on-5 as well. Obviously, the power play is a big one for him, because he had been having so much success there with us and all of that. That's all part of it. But he's like I said, he's focused on one thing. He's got his priorities straight and what's important here. I think that's where he's at in his career and where we're at as a team. He gets it, and like I said, I think he's handled it tremendously.
Do you think the matchups can be beneficial to him?
Yeah, of course they can. Just like they are when Max is playing lower in the lineup, and I think that certainly can benefit him. So it's something for me to manage and look at, continue to assess as we go through it. I don't think it's been a perfect experiment here so far, but certainly we've been getting good results in terms of the team winning, and guys have been producing and feeling good. I still think there's a ways to go for each of those lines to develop chemistry. I think for the most part both lines have been getting outchanced when they're out there, and that's something we've got to really manage, but they've been doing enough to make sure that the goals are on the right side of it at least. But there's lots inside of the chemistry there with those guys and their line mates and the matchups and assignments that they have that I think they can continue to do a better job of.
You thought Morgan now back in a couple of games with Sheldon, getting back into the groove of things?
Yeah, Morgan looks good. Seems like he's got lots of energy and all of that. So, obviously it's a long trip last week, and 4 games. We changed time zones. I think we changed time zones 4 different times to play those 4 games, and then you're finishing at altitude in Colorado. It's a tough trip for us, but to have someone like Morgan come in midstream on the trip, I thought he had lots of energy, of course, but also gave the group energy, both in what him being back means to the group, but also his play on the ice.
A few teams carrying 3 goalies this season. It seems like more and more that may be happening. How valuable is that depth? The other goalies were just talking about how Martin had helped them along. I'm sure there's value, even if he's not playing, having him around.
Well, specific to Martin, with his experience and character and the type of person that he is, that I've come to know, has tremendous value for us. He's whatever situation has called for, whether it's clearing waivers and going down to the Marlies and being a good pro to get his work done and be a positive influence on the goalies there, or coming up here in tough circumstances and having to sort of stabilize our group, or handling the situation now where there's 3 goalies in the building and really 4, I guess, if you want to include Matt Marie in that, and he's done a tremendous job of it. So he'll get his work in. He'll continue to be ready if called on.
How is Matt Murray coming along?
I think he's making great progress. He's seeing pucks now and getting his work in. So he's been very consistent in here and putting in his work, and they've been happy with his progress. And I know he's been hard at it, and he and Curtis have started to really connect and build out a plan for on the ice.
And Kelly was doing some stick handling. Is he made? Where are you at with him?
Yeah, Yarny's made progress. Obviously wasn't to the point where he could join us in full practice today. I think he'll get on the ice with the guys more tomorrow morning in the optional morning skate, and hope to build towards full practice. And the target for him is closer to the weekend or in the next week.